trademark and actually come through, but they got the information. This is really slow from Guild.
He tried dropping a wall to get around it, go a bit wide. That's a little nutty. You see the tap already coming through for Copenhagen. Now they've already taken care of the alarm bot. Delzik knows there's somebody coming around. The swing comes in on both sides. Klaus falls.
It's Russ. Apart.
Yeah, he stays alive.
Copenhagen,
he's gotten it to half. Nags it with the timing. Gorgeous. Perhaps Leo can find more success, but they haven't cleared showers. Goes a bit wide, a 1v1 to kick off the series. There's no better way to do it, and Delzik's Frenzy comes out on top to give Crew the first round.
Fantastic. From Crew.
Spike planted.
Rotations are showing up too. Copenhagen, perhaps the late one to the party. But the fight has ensued. Russ once again having to deal with the pesky alarm, but the swing out's not going to land as Delzik cleans him up. Again, remember, ball is stats as the rest of this round plays out. Very interesting post-plant setup here from Crew. They have 3 so far back. They've given up some of the space, and now they want to fight back into it. Copenhagen's already taking care of Kesnet, which is a big kill to take care of, and Mazzino's not going to be able to come out with a Guild, get on the... See members of Guild start to scurry back, but again, you see it's so touch and go. They haven't fully committed to the rotate.
Truck's got the ult as well. The showstopper could be huge. No, he goes down. They're just taking this site, but Guild is holding strong.
So impressive, given all of the misdirection that was before them. Save gets 3, not able to get the last, but Leo does.
Solo mission on multiple of these rounds. Oh, what a shot from Delzik.
Even back to yesterday, to go back to the Kesnet point.
Yeah, on Haven. Against Loud, he was just making it so difficult for them to get anything done on other sides of the maps, and that's why he just got an entry on the Coldamenta.
And look at the rotates off of that. 1 kill is all it took for Trex and for Leo to scurry to B.
And the crazy part too is Guild was doing a great job on this quiet round to get info on the side of the map that Crew wasn't, but then Kesnet fills the gap, and there's still 30 seconds for them to take this site against Safe, but we just saw what he did on the B site.
Remember here, 2 sheriffs on the side of Crew. It hasn't mattered so far. They start to funnel out. You do have some showers control, or at least you had it. As Safe, not able to deal with the pressure heading.
Still have space.
Oh, Mazzino not able to find anything there. You mentioned Trex with that showstopper. Nags that's swinging out, not able to find it either. But of course, it's the classic from Kesnet that gets the kill. 4v2 here in favor of Guild. Operator in the hands of Safe. And again, pressure coming in from all sides. They decide to flip the map. Perhaps they find easier waters at B.
It's going to be really difficult for them to know that this flank is coming. Losing Nags early on that take. The trademark not a factor whatsoever, and the fade hot still keeping them in the site right now. They should hear it now with that Trailblazer coming through.
They're not going to find much. Spike continuing to tick away. As Trex just goes forward, because why not? If you have the numbers, overwhelm them, throw too much at them, more than they can handle. Kesnet down to 17 HP. As Trex gets the...
Still not finding any space in long, though, and this probably is going to push him back. He might actually have to TP away. And all of a sudden, they have nobody coming through long to pinch with Leo.
But they have to commit. They fully send as Leo gets 3.
Nags at Mr. Fourth Quarter. I don't know if we can still use that title. Oh, what a shot. Maybe we can.
Yeah, maybe. Might still be the first quarter, but if he's going to deliver all quarters.
It's the 3rd quarter of the first half.
The orbital strike comes down, and Russ falls too. Are they committing to this? I mean, they have showers control, so I guess why not? Yeah, they're going to push their way forward. They have the numbers advantage. Just Coldamenta and Leo remain. And they're just going to walk in. But Nags that hold at that angle, it's just too easy. Now Leo with the unenviable task of trying to... Delzik holding, waiting to see if there's a flank along the way. Already has, he has a volley too. His Trex just goes ballistic. He tries to go in, he tries to go insane, and he's not able to do it. Klaus falls. Delzik just dropped the molly. Kesnet trying to find some space, but no, Cross holds him back. It's just too much.
Delzik still has bathroom.
Yeah, they haven't won the foot race. There's still utility on the other side. This is a problem. They're going to have to brute force their way in. There's a nade that you mentioned. No way. The triple, quadruple pump fade?
Decay through this orb too. It's going to stay up.
Klaus never left. It's just too easy at this point. Perhaps tried getting a bit too aggressive push out from Crew as they take all belong. And they get the gunfight that they were looking for, perhaps a bit more, and they bargained for, though, as they just kind of get picked. As Trex, stalwart in his positioning, refusing to give up an inch. But the defuse, oh, it got stopped just at the very end. Nags was able to find one with the operator. Now Leo pushing his way forward. Kesnet on the other side, the satchel in his lap, but the kill comes through anyway. Leo gets another, Leo with 3! Delzik playing in the safety, or well, at least I thought it was safety. Oh,
dude, they're insane. They just satcheled it into the nade.
That's a bad day. That's a real bad day. You hear the showstopper go off. Kesnet not able to find anything. It's a 3v3 Stormates on the side. Nag said he was concealed, he was tucked, and he comes up big at the...
They can't push through this. The Cosmic Divide is holding for now, and he doesn't even get punished late in that.
Spike now playing it. Delzik still playing backside as he pushes his way forward. There's a player right up top. The flash timing was gorgeous as Trex isn't able to deal with it. Delzik now still having to deal with what's in showers. Nags that left in a 1v3.
Right.
Nightfall to pave the way, but they're a bit timid in their approach. They're not funneling their way all the way out. Trex gets a kill onto Kesnet with the nade. Russ hits the tap and then pulls back. You have to keep in mind Nags it on the flank, but is it going to be too little too late? Is the play going to be over by the time he arrives? No, it's Delzik who keeps them back for now. A 3v2. Leo's so weak, and Delzik has gone unscathed.
Nags is so slow. It's literally all Delzik right now. Finally is here, and it's a double! Nags!
Forget the timing. It doesn't matter if you're late if you're going to do that. Leo now with 5 HP to win out this 1v2. He spots one player, he makes it a 1v1. It's Delzik who's there. He's been a hero for crew the previous 2 rounds. Delzik on the tap. Leo holds fast, but Delzik lands a shot.
Guild likes these weirder smokes on this map, and it pays off. Nags finds Russ.
Trex has to go hunting, and yeah, he still has the 2 satchels. He can go right up top. He's only able to get 1. Kesnet with the trade. 4v2 here.
Spike planted.
This guild don't have very much as far as numbers go, but they did get the spike down.
Obscuring vision.
Oh, the smoke for Leo to play into. Late for them both to play into. Trying to deny that's tap or anything like this, but there's a timer on this.
Coldmenta not able to get anything. Leo, 1, and that's all it's going to be. Delzik's
Kesnet's got double satchel and hold here. He can go crazy into that pit.
Freaking A, of course he goes. Why is that even a question? Drops it and he gets the kill onto Russ, and now the pit's down. Kesnet trying to find more, and he does. As Guild are in so much trouble, man. With 3 members left, yeah, they have Shower's control. The gravity well's going to pull him off the defuse like we've seen before, but Kesnet with the 3rd. As Guild down to very little. Perhaps Trex and Leo can do it. Trex trying to push his way forward, and way too many members on the other side. Yeah.
Spotted him already.
Feels similar to what we saw, though. No showstopper this time, but Kesnet is still able to find value. 5v4 here. Crew with the advantage. Safe trying to find something a little cheeky. And he does.
On the defuse already, though. Is there a molly out? Yes, the pull as well.
He's going to delay for a little bit longer. Again, Crew still have the numbers advantage. Perhaps Leo can find something, and oh my gosh, he does. He finds the back of Mazino's head. Leo gets another. It's all down to Kesnet. And I don't think there's any way in. Side 2 note, now 3 angles with which Crew are going to have to deal with this. Trex swings his way out. Klaus already able to take care of him. How much more can he find? How much faster can he hold as he finds his second? It's just Safe and Leo that remain. As the spike ticks away, Mazino tries to swing it out, not able to land the shots. A 2v2 here. Nags again has that operator. What can he do with it? It's going to have to be Safe who does it himself. A 1v2. Time not on his side. No way. He's able to get it to a 1v1. But again, not enough options. He's got to deal with the swing, but I just don't know that there's enough time. He got the kills, but the defuse is not going to come through. Crew take the first overtime round.
Really fast. They've got Octagon control. Look at this pocket that Mazino's in.
That boy's in trouble. Oh, okay, forget it. He's not in trouble. He is the trouble. Mazino with 3. Guild thought they had him trapped, but he punches right back.
Such a good play from Klaus and Mazino. They haven't used that pocket at all, and Guild have not noticed that it exists. Tucks himself in it, they drop the Viper wall, and he frags out.
For this to be how they potentially lose the round, Safe has to throw it and reverse the satchel in his feet. Still gets a kill onto Kesnet.
They've got time to work with. 2 versus 5 to hold on to the game.
They just don't have the personnel.
2
and
versus
it's
3.
now, it's a 3v2 now.
Oh.
Safe, again, a 1. Isolate some of this, he's gonna get a shot at it. Nothing seen. Delzik on the swing, he hears that. The molly in his lap, Safe. Gets it, and now the Seekers come in play, but with 13 seconds left, he still has to get the spike through and get it planted.
10 seconds left.
Is there enough time? Mazino holding the angle. Safe has to go. He has to go now. He's just waiting for the fight to come through, and it's not going to happen. What a way for the map to finish. And of course, Mazzino with the fourth at the end, the hero.
It's disgusting.
They've
got two shorties, bro.
They funnel out onto the site. They managed to avoid some of that. Oh, and then there's a jumping classic.
Yeah, neither of them get any value, and honestly, the worst even gets the kill.
Maybe it's the best gun in the game.
It's a 3v3 right now.
30 seconds left.
And everybody from Crew stuck behind the wall. Safe is going to take the fight still into it. Crew doesn't get any trade from that.
3v2 here. Spike's been planted. It's just down to Kesnet. He's got 25 HP. Entry out from tower. Go up top, trying to get info on the other side of the smoke, but Safe has already found his way into the back of the site. He's able to pick off a couple of members of the Crew. Relatively effortless fashion. Guild still have the numbers advantage here. Leo's going to get the spike down. It's not going to be exceptionally easy to work your way in. There's that Rolling Thunder that we saw so early.
Tagged both of them.
Yeah, buy some...
Stun Copenhagen just going up the road. So pissed around to clear up in tower.
One off of that, now the fight on the site can ensue. Mazzino's able to get one with the Sheriff. How much more can he find? His Trex still playing up top. The Satchel to perhaps try to deal a little bit of extra damage. No, it's the Vandal who does it at the end of the day. A 3v3 here. There's still one in play. Well, it was until Klaus died.
Kesnet's got the ult now.
It's a 2v2 here, yeah.
There's no guns to pick up, though, for either of these players, so... Still two satchels as well. He could easily get the spike planter when he decides to go for it.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting for that cue. What's that green light? What's the go button?
There's got to be a trade, though, for Trex. That's why he's walking close. And Colamenta wants it. Oh, he has the spike. Got to be careful here. Here comes the plant.
Trex.
Kesnet's not in a position to punish it. He's going to go for it either way.
Oh, he's going to get both. Oh, he only gets one. Colamenta and Delzik are left in this 1v1 with 3 seconds left. He's just barely going to get the spike down. Delzik has the gun. Delzik gets the kill.
Time to slow roll the wall.
Oh, no. They've got to go. Now the showstopper. 3 ultimates used so far this round. Trex not finding a target yet. He has to drop down. He's not going to get the kill, but they've gotten the space. Crew seems to hold fast. It's all on to Safe. A 1v2 here. 4 seconds left. The spike not anywhere within reach for him.
And I love how
the job as Crew have done at delaying Guild. Now that the spike's down, the game's different.
Oh, he actually tried to use his TP to back up into halls, but Crew might take the space and it might punish. Oh, he's slipped out of the box!
Oh, but the first one, the shot goes wide. He's not able to land the no-scope, but the Phantom does come through, and now Nags with the operator. We've talked about his heroics so many times. We've talked about how he buys it as much as he does. Finds another kill for his troubles, but gives the space away. His hands, he's tucked. There are layers to keep him safe. And Mazzino is that first layer. And while he falls, Klaus even gets one more. Oh, he did die. Are they going to be able to pick it up? Through the cacophony of what's been thrown into this round, we still haven't had very much as far as advantage in space.
Complete chaos, but Russ is going on top, and nobody's there to follow up with him. So Klaus gets the easy kill. Oh, they push him inside this orbital strike, though.
I've lost count. That was a showstopper in an orbital strike, too. Klaus was alone there. It's so many things before him, and there's no way he could deal with what is thrown his way.
30 seconds left.
And now Nags with the operator by himself. Ultimate. The thing is, they're going to have to deal with the alarm bot out from Nags, who's actually on the northern side of the map. The flash to swing out in the double satchels. Of course, it looks like he almost tried landing on his head, but Kesnet was there to cover it. Now the orbital strike falls. The spike kind of stuck. As you see, it's hanging out under tower. He's going to take some damage, but now the res brings Leo back. Nags is going to have to do it himself. And he's got Old Faithful in his back pocket, but it's not going to happen. A 9-3 half. Tested, safe with the flash in his face, has to turn away. But he holds on to the angle, knowing he's got some safety just on the other side, but he overstays Mazzino and come up from under it. He's able to clean him up, take him down with them. As Mazzino ultimately falls here, 4v4 as the spike ticks away. Kesnet also falling. It's a flank upon the flank, and Delzik's able to find so much more value. That was gorgeous.
There's an aftershock and a slow already spent, exactly. Good read clear though, but it's gonna spend so much again. They've got Arcade, but they're swinging hard. Crew is wanting to fight this.
Tried getting a little cheeky with it, and through all of that, we still haven't seen a kill other than the one we just saw. It feels like these players have peaked this angle for what seems like an eternity, and now the bodies start to fall. as the kills.
Tough ask.
Well, and this goes back to denial, of delaying. They've got the molly, they've got the nade on the side of Crew. That might just be what they need to keep Guild at bay.
One enemy remaining.
Or Trax is just gonna take care of Delzik. He's gonna nade his own Kesnet. Unexpected angle, and it's just not enough.
But Leo's been amazing this tournament. Safe has been fantastic.
You were saying, Trax, or excuse me, Safe. Already able to find two as Mazzino, you see, was just trying to jump up into the smoke, trying to stay alive. Find some solace, find some safety, and ultimately isn't able to do it. Safe with 4 on the round here. And Kesnet's gonna have to pull off a 1v4 if he wants to bring this back. Now, worth noting, Safe is weak. Oh, and a couple of shots. I thought we're gonna go to the back. Spike ticks away. Guild again in a position to put Crew away, but Nag's able to find value. Mazzino does too. They've snatched this round right back! And they're needed. You don't have ultimates to rely on here, even if they get canceled out. And now you don't have Kesnet and Mazzino to rely on either.
These fast plays have not been working out at all this series on bind even.
Great reaction from Russ, even as the wall goes up. Yeah, Kesnet was able to satchel his way through, but a great kill, and he's able to find another there on the Delzik. It's a 4v2 here as Crew are going to have to pull off some sort of miracle just to extend this thing. They're both weak. Armor in a less than desirable position.
They have forced Guild, not forced them, but Guild have gotten off the site, so they'll dry walk very close and then fault line to clear. They want picks though.
No charges left.
Not gonna get them.
You're giving people hope, Bala. Stop it.
That's your job.
That is true. That is true. The spike goes down, so maybe.
Enemy remaining.
See, as soon as I say it, it's over. Safe's able to take care of Nags. Now Klaus left in this 1v4 to try to extend the map. And
Really strong. Is there another molly? No. Klaus doesn't have anything else. Kesnet, no nade either. Spike should go down. Delzik using his shocks. 15 seconds and finally the wall goes down, and a massive shot from Safe Trax as well. The wall up!
they're starting to counter it, but Gilder's still able to find the kills. And Mazzino perched up.
Tomato sauce, everything.
Slow orbs. Knives, everything being thrown around. Trax is the first to fall. For Kesnet, just traded right back. They have time to flip if they want to, and they haven't fully gone all the way up. Mazzino with the late wall there, and he's able to get 2 from a height advantage, and now he tucks.
That's a great wall from Mazzino.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Ratty little thing. And now Leo has to try to do it himself, and he's just not able to do so.
With the
10
decay,
seconds left.
could be really difficult. I don't think there's going to be time right now. They're trying to swing and get the kills.
They have to take the fight out to take care of some of the delay on the other side, and it's turned into deathmatch. Forget about the spike. They just want the kills. Copenhagen is able to establish some space up in kitchen. Gets a second to get them.
Trax does have the null command to deny any of this late situation, but the knife's going to do the job instead.
They're able to tap 3, 10 seconds left. The spike still has not gone down. Have they overstayed their welcome? Have they tried going too late yet again? Now Coldementa in his pit has to do it himself. The spams come through and he falls. Delzik cleans him up. Crew gets a 4. Such a long route, and there's an alarm bot on the other side.
Oh, he's hiding here for the time being.
Second Hunter's Fury dropping. Second wall goes up, and Mazzino is able to find the space that he needs to get right behind him. Now Coldementa running, trying to find the space. Able to find 1 kill, not a second. 3v2 here in favor of Crew as Delzik is on the tap. Gets it to half.
Nobody's there.
And he can just stick it into 2v2. Oh my gosh, he swung it at just the right time to get the kills they needed to. Thing is, they've been playing so far up. There's that Viper's Pit. Mazzino gets spammed through with a frenzy. And Kesnet's able to find some more space. He's able to get another kill. But you're right, now that Bucky in the pit is in play. Russ with the plant. Op in the hands of Nags. Certainly not ideal when you're dealing with a Viper's Pit. There he is. Trying to find something. How the heck do Crew get into this? The knife gonna find some info. And now they decide they want to go. Again, the clock is not on their side. Russ able to flick through a wall with the stinger, laying the shots that he needs, but Kesnet's already gotten 3 on the round. He's gonna have to do it a bit more. The flash to swing out, the Bucky's not gonna land. They push him off the space. Oh my gosh, they're blinded up in high heaven. As Kesnet's still able to get the 4th. He's gonna have to get 1 more. Safe in the 1v1, and Kesnet's not gonna get the defuse. He's not gonna get the ace either. The Red Bull clutch comes through. Got the Viper's Pit to work with. the tap to try to draw out the fight, and that's exactly what happens. There, Klaus is able to find it. Mazzino's able to get one too, and forget the Viper's Pit. They just get the kills they need.
And that's about that in the first half. Leo will definitely turn up on this second half.
Just a bit late, though. You see Delsic waiting for the flank to come through, and there were 3 coming that way, and they're still going to continue to push through.
One enemy
Full
remaining.
steam ahead, and they just overwhelm Crew. And trust that it's gonna be too small of a crack for you to get spammed through, and boy, that was close, but you're right. Either way, it goes down. Safe goes down as well. You see the health of Guild really follow suit. Oh, unless Trex can do something. Find a couple with the Sheriffs. He's got it down to a 1v1, but Trex ultimately not able to pull it off. I thought it was popping over to B. Kesnet with the flash out. Safe has to give the space up and do that on the way.
And you're right though, Trex, look at him.
Spike planted.
That's Naxet gone. This trip is not up. He gets past it.
Yeah, he does. The res comes back up, but they don't know. Oh my gosh, they're surprised. Now they know. Trex is able to get 2. Mazzino tries to swing through the Viper wall, not able to find anything as it's a 2v2 left on the round. And the maps have been flipped. They're approaching things from opposite sides. Klaus has fallen. And it's all on to Kesnet in this 1v2. 42 armor, 98 HP. He's able to get 1, but Trex gets 4 on the round to win the 1v1 and get the defuse.
It does clear out the pit, and they're in the front side now, so it's hard for Crew to retake this, but they've been in a situation like this.
They've slipped in. Trex has fallen. Nag's able to get the kill. And now opts to go forward again. Right into his demise. As Safe is able to get a second with the operator before falling himself. With 3v2s here, still in favor of Guild.
He's on the flank.
Klaus has too many targets before him. He's not able to get him. Mazzino's in this 1v2. You mentioned the flank, and Mazzino gets both! The Red Bull clutch for Crew!
Mazzino still has his wall. The nade backside, they're pushing it. Look at Kesnet, he's all the way forward, and he gets punished from Leo. The spike going down, though, and it should be enough. Look at the HP.
There was none left. He only had 1, and he ultimately falls for it. Klaus also very weak. Guild with a heavy numbers advantage. And they can play this a bit more carefully. They can take their time. They can be methodical about how they approach this, how they try to take the lead back. It's not going to be any spray. Shown before that that's not always necessary for him to have a pop-off moment. And he's going to get a chance at it. Safe. Oh my gosh, it's Safe who has the pop-off. It's clean.
And that might just be Crew's hopes and dreams of making the playoffs in the first shot. Gone. Because they're good at converting 4v5s, don't get me wrong, but 3v5s?
It's a different story. It's a very different story. Klaus? Oh, okay. Okay, a 3v3 here. Klaus weak. Coldamenta able to trade that out. But the damage has been done at this point.
The Iceman, Mazzino's still alive, though.
And he's able to get Trex. A 2v2 here as he drops into his lap. Leo falls and Crew snatch it back! Timing is gorgeous. Hunter's Fury out. Mazzino still gets the spike down, and he walks right into it. Unfortunate circumstances there as Leo's gotten 2. Russ is on the flank, and he gets 1 himself. 4v2 here in favor of Guild. Nags and Delsic have to do it on their own. Delsic not able to find it. Nags in a 1v4. Tries to, but no. Guild are going to get the defuse. Trex is going to get the null command online, and Guild gets a series point. While Crew looks to stand toe-to-toe on this long area. Numbers not on their side, but it may not matter as Leo and Trex are able to get 1 apiece. The 2v2 left. Tucked in. Safe waiting to see if there was anything on the other side. Nags now gets the spike. Look at Leo just on the other side of the wall. He's so patient. He's so disciplined, prowling around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour, and he may get the chance at it.
Out of range.
Spike ticking. Can Guild do it here?
Last player
No.
standing.
Safe falls. Leo again is gonna have to get it, and he's not be patient enough to play spoiler yet again. The thing is, Crew haven't fully committed to this either. They still have a couple of rotations that are gonna show up, and it's not gonna matter as Mazzino's able to clean it up himself. Crew, map, series point. They have the wall going up. Mazzino should be able to get the spike down. The molly, the shock darts. He may die, but the job is done. The spike's been planted.
The flank, though.
How patient can he be? Trex has fallen. Nag's not understanding, and Russ, once again, he's there when they need him the most! A 2v2. No command online. Klaus is spotted. Coldementa on the tap, the flash. He can't land the shots. And Kraus just gets dropped from up top. 1 round of over. First panel of that wall goes down. Russ is going to get the spike down too. Safe, waiting around. Delzik walks right by his crosshair, but Keznit, the man you mentioned, has come online, gets another 2. Crew in such a good position here. Guild are going to have to rip this thing back.
No flanks this time either from Guild.
Standing ahead.
Oh, just a little mano a mano. Mazzino on the tap. And now he pushes forward. Delzik. He's gotten it halfway. Trex has been good, but not that good. Crew once again find themselves on series point. Just on the other side, never saw him. He never had a shot. Russ gets 2 big ones again. And Mazzino gets back with 3 of his own. Numbers back in favor of Crew. The rest comes back online. Is this it for Guild? Can Crew put him away here? Leo playing on the other side, and Mazzino had no chance. He had no idea. He's been sucker punched. But Crew still hang on to the numbers advantage. Now it's
They failed. Now here up against Klaus and Delzik, different opponents.
30 seconds left.
And Leo's looking for more. He spots him and gets him.
Ready. Standing ahead.
Now Klaus is left alone in this 1v2. Leo's already gotten 3 on the round. He's got the Hunter's Fury online too off of that. And there it is. It gets used almost instantly. Klaus with 59 HP.
Go for the push.
Yeah, he is.
14 seconds.
The tap, the swing, the kill. A 1v1.
For the win.
10 seconds left and safe. Safe drops him.
Teleport's ready.
We go again.
By himself, no wall to put down this time, and he can't escape. The backside push! He's blind, and he gets the kill to hold on.
The slow was so good. How much more can Mazzino find? Magic from that same position, but this time, no. Guild sitting cozy here. Personnel up. Spike planted, and Klaus not able to do anything. Nags, who has the operator, has found 1 kill. 1 shot left in his headhunter. But with no armor, with no time, with no teammates around him. They say it's the loneliest number.
I can't miss.
Patience out from Guild
No charges now.
as they chew over how they choose to go about this. The flash, the swing up from the wall, nothing from Klaus. It's just Nags and Delzik. Coldementa on the half. He's just gonna stick it. He's gonna get it all the way through, and Guild are gonna do it. Welcome to the knockout stage.
Their first international showing for the youngsters, and they are absolutely hyped. They are absolutely